Nah, there's nothing.
Well, what could have to come up another?
That's nothing. I thought because it's just because it was so far down, like where we were, it went up
Look at the
tons.
black flies around us now.
Okay, here I'm about to fly the drone. Getting it set up. It was super windy out that day. I was curious to see how it would take the wind. Just getting it ready. Now, here we go. Immediately it starts going sideways. So to avoid it hitting the trees, I gassed it up over the trees. Normally it would just hover in one position right in front of me, so right there it starts going. It's going. I don't want it to hit trees, so I put it up higher. Now it's out of my sight. Now I'm trying to control it. The wind is taking it. I had to put it in sport mode to be able to start fighting the wind. Now I let it go to run to see where it was going. Somewhere around here I let it go. Right here I realize it's struggling pretty hard. So I gotta find a visual. I gotta get a visual on it, so I'm running. I hope it's right over there. By the time that I get over here, I'm hoping I can see it. Now here's what the drone was doing while I was running. It started, the second I let go of the controller, it started floating far away. I didn't realize that because normally it would hover because I left it in sport mode because of the fighting the wind, so it's not gonna hover. It's being basically led by the wind. It's the ATTI mode. And so now I get out here and I assume that it's going to be right there. And I look up and it's not. And I'm like, oh no. And it says weak signal. So it's getting too far away and I think I'm about to lose the drone. Now it's still cruising way far away. Now I look at it, I get control of it. I don't know where that is. I'm trying to look at the landmarks and figure it out. So I'm driving towards where I think we are, but really we're over on the right there. I use that island. I'm like, oh yeah, there's the two islands. Okay, that's that island I gotta go to. So I start gassing it towards that island, getting into visual range here. So that little hole down there is the camp. Here I'm just hoping it works here. I'm looking up for it. Should be here at any point. Don't see it. Okay, where is it? Now, cut back to the drone footage. Any second here. It is so windy outside. I really shouldn't have flown it. But whatever. I was having fun. I think I see it now. I think it's in visual range. But the exposure is all messed up, so I gotta fix the exposure. Here's the shot of it flying back over the camp. Now, I'm having to really cook into the wind here. See, it's on sport mode, and you can see the blades because the drone is leaning hard into the wind. Now, once I get far out enough that I realize right here, I see it. There it is. A million bugs everywhere. So now I just gotta get it back to the hole that where the camp is and land it. So let's get back to the clearing over by the camp where it's less windy. Now now I'm expecting it to be right here above me. And because I had it on sport mode and it was flying just with the wind again, it's all of a sudden in the middle of nowhere. I look on the screen and it's just blue. I turn up the exposure here to see what the heck's going on. Now I rotate it around, flip it up to check where the land is. Change exposure. Okay, so there, right in the center is where I need to be. Except the next cove over, so it blew about a kilometer away. That's the wrong camp. So let's go gas it into the wind here again. At this point, the battery was getting low, and I was worried that I would have to ditch it in the trees. But here we go. I made it. Here's the camp. Getting into the protected wind area. Getting into visual sight now. Landing it. Getting down. Now it's performing better. Getting it close to landing. And here I am about to grab it. Oh. Wind started taking it. Now I feel it's safe enough to... Nope, wind took it again. I really don't want it to go in those trees, obviously. Oh, now I'm confident enough I should grab it. Okay, here's the footage of me grabbing it. So there I got visual confirmation, backing it up, flying it down into the little protected wind zone here. Here it is. Normally this would go completely smoothly. And the wind takes it. It's going to crash into the tree, so I gas it up in the air. If it's going to go if it's going to drift, the best thing you want to do is gas it up into the air so it clears all the trees. Here I'm getting it in close in and landed. Perfect. Shut it off. Glad I still have a drone. Didn't crash it. I'm super stoked right here.
That was a bad idea. Here we go. Gonna take pictures of Dinosaur forest. That's what I'm calling it. Got the pole. Looks like ancient trees. There's bugs everywhere. Here's the forest right here. Bit soggy. Oh no! Instant soaker. Fuck. Shot better be worth it. Oh. Gone this fucking far. Oh, Jesus Christ. This dinosaur forest picture better be worth it. Oh. Oh, my feet are just soaked. Holy fuck. Fuck. Oh. This is mucky as heck. Oh, I've never been in such muck. Oh my word. My feet are sticking like quicksand. Oh! Oh, waterlogged. Glad I got that. GoPro'd. Good job, GoPro. And that was the dinosaur forest. 2 soakers and an hour-long drive. Now I got 2 soakers and an hour-long drive back to the house. Hopefully I have different shoes in the house. Got the pole camera, 1% GoPro battery. Whew, almost lost the drone. I took off the drone and it just flew into nowhere. There goes a butterfly. I took it off and I went above the tree line, then it blew away. I lost signal. I thought it was a goner. Thought I'd never see it again. But I got it back. was wondering how much wind it could take. That was the limit. Okay, GoPro's gonna die. Signing off. See you next video. Bye. To the sky! Woo. Got merch. Here's the new merch. The blue one. It's called the blue one. This hat is the blue one. New merch. Go pick it up. Rep this cool hat. It's a budgie.